The team news is out, as it's been the trend over here. Whenever the team news is out, I am here with the watch along. So first of all, before going anywhere, I will just start with the team news. Alright, there are surprises. There are surprises. Okay. Maguire is dropped. Guys. Bruno is the captain. This is definitely I was not expecting. This is something I was not expecting, to be honest. Hello Saksham bhai, Maguire has been finally dropped, rested. We will know after the game, but at this point of time, sorry for just a bit of, my camera is not working. There is something with the tripod. Alright. Hello Anuj bhai, welcome to the stream. Guys, team news is out, as I said. Maguire has been dropped. Bruno is the captain. Fred is there. Varane is there. Pogba is there. Matic is also starting. Hello Yashva, welcome to the stream. So overall, I see a very, very good team. Good enough to, I won't use the word destroy Watford, because we have seen in the past what happens when we get a bit overconfident. So at this point of time, I think it's a very, very good team. Teles is there. So I will start with the keeper. I will go along one each name by itself. Degea in the goal. Wan-Bissaka is playing. Lindelof and Varane, the partnership we all wanted to see. Teles is there in place of Shaw. Fred and Matic in the midfield. No McTominay on the bench as well. Elanga is there. Fernandes and Pogba is there. And then we have Ronaldo up front. So no Sancho, no Rashford. Sancho, I think, has been rested. Guys, I think Sancho has been rested. We are not taking any risk. So at this point of time, I am happy with the team. Yeah, yes, right. Sancho has been dropped, but I think he is being saved, And after playing a midweek game, he's coming back into the form. We just want to keep our players fit. Hello Jackie, welcome to the stream. Sanjay bhai, I am fine. How are you? Yeah, it's been a long time. But it's good to be back. And doing the thing which I love to do. And sorry for the camera angle for today. There is some problem with the tripod, I guess. I will get it fixed. Before the next game for sure. And says before Atletico game, Scott had a twisted knee. Yeah, it's fine. No need to risk him. No need to risk Scott McTominay. And we have the derby coming up, so I don't think there is any point of risking any of our players. Pogba on the left and Pogba is on the left. Yeah, Elanga is on the right. So we have to can change, but hopefully we get the job done. Hello Ashish bhai. Yeah, it's been a long time. Maguire is benched, guys. As I said, Maguire is benched. Sancho is also on the bench. So 4-4-2, I don't think so. 4-4-2, it doesn't look like that way. With one side Elanga, one side Pogba. I feel it's 4-2-3-1 itself. Matic and Fred in the midfield. Hello B, welcome to the stream. And I think Fred will have much more authority to go forward now that Matic will be sitting back. So we will see a different dimension of Fred as well today. Hello Amitva, welcome to the stream. 4231, yeah, Abhishek bhai. I feel the same way. I don't think we are going to go with 4-4-2 at this point of time. Elanga will be making those runs. Pogba will have much more freedom on the left hand side. So yeah, as I said, Himmat bhai, CR7 starts. Sanjay bhai, the thing is, when Fred starts with Brazil, he is protected by Casemiro. So Casemiro is one of the dirtiest players you can say. And when we talk about Premier League, when we talk about what we have up at our disposal, Matic, obviously, his mind is defensive. But when we look at McTominay, he misplaces the ball a lot of times. So that's the problem with United as well. So we will have to see. At this point of time, I think with Matic in this game, hopefully we are expecting McTominay to be back for the last one. So let's see how that goes. Noida jam on a Saturday, it can get very, very messy. So let's see how that goes. Guys, is my camera okay at this point of time? Because I was struggling to put up the camera today. I don't know what happened. Hopefully, Saksham bhai, hopefully. They need a run of games. That's what they need at this point of time. So guys, news of the hour is Sancho is on the bench. Maguire is dropped as well. So alright, B, camera is working fine. Alright. Hello Devansh. We will also talk about the Watford team. If the camera shakes, just let me. Sancho on the bench, I think is just for the rest. Just for the rest, I feel. Apart from that, I don't see anything. Apart from that, I don't see any reason. Maguire dropped, yeah. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. Alright guys, so now we will talk about the Watford team. We have Foster in the goal. In Ngakia on the right hand side, it feels. Yeah, he is on the right hand side. Kamara on the left. Samir and Cathcart are the centre back pairing. Then they have. Alright, so Dennis is dropped. Dennis is dropped for the game. No, sorry, my bad. He is there. That's what I thought, he is their best player. So Dennis is there, King is there, Ismaili Assar. We cannot forget this name. He can be a menace. Then we have Joshua King as well. Cleverly is there, Sissoko is there, Loza is there. So they have a good team. They have a good team. It's fine, Lou. Changes has come definitely. You can say that the changes has been late, but when a new manager comes in, he also try to see that what can be done with the team which was already playing. So whether Maguire is dropped, rested, we don't know. But let's see how that goes. We will just have to keep an eye on that. Devansh's 3-0 prediction, guys. Put up your predictions, and don't forget to like the stream, share the stream so that other United fans can join as well. Alright, so Amanda Stevely says, Lingard wanted to come to us, we did everything, we never stopped. I think it was just the clause, the clause which we wanted, the survival clause. I think that was the deal breaker at that point of time. B says, in fact, he liked the fact he chops and changes. Exactly, no one is consistent. It's a prediction, just win. Hopefully we just win. Van Bissaka did well after he joined the game. So that's why I think he is reinstated in the team. And against a team like Watford, we have a lot of players already playing who can do the job on the field. So crossing wise, if we see Dalo, his crossing in the last few games is not up to the mark. It's not like he's pinpointing the cross. Teles, I think, is a brilliant addition after what he did in the last 20 minutes. Alright guys, as I said, put up your predictions. Tottenham is winning 3-0, so Leeds. Most probably they are going down, so yeah, I don't think that either section, but you have to keep on chopping and changing. You cannot give everyone a free pass. It's not that the low was performing world class level. So we can try that, Devansh, but we have players. When you don't have options, you can try, but when you have players who are willing to perform and who can play those positions, so there is no point turning someone else's position. So and Spurs has scored the fourth now. Son on the score sheet. It's becoming a joke. Leeds has become a joke at this point of time. So guys, as I said, at this point of time, the biggest news coming is Maguire has been dropped. Sancho is on the bench. Rashford is on the bench. We have gone with Matic and Fred in the midfield. Pogba is playing on the left hand side. On the right hand side is Elanga. So his crossing ability, Teles' crossing ability is absolutely phenomenal. The problem with Teles is his defensive ability, but we are playing against Watford. I don't think we are going to face such challenges. But yeah, if he can improve a bit of it from what he does defensively, I think Luke Shaw's position, on the left hand side will be in huge trouble. So all right, guys. So first goal scorer for United. We have talked about the team sheet. I don't think we have much to talk about in terms of what we see. Along with this, I think with Matic and Fred, both Fernandes as well as Pogba, they will have a lot of freedom. When we talk about what they can do in the attacking half with Elanga on one side, I am expecting. I usually don't predict, but I am expecting a big game from Ronaldo tonight. He was absolutely out of the game against Atleti in the Champions League, but he can turn it around within few minutes. We all know that with Pogba on the left, with Bruno behind him, he will have lot of service to do a lot of things. Why he's saying Maguire dropped, can someone pinch me? It is very unexpected, very unexpected drawn by, but with Rangnick, you cannot be certain about anything. If you are not performing well, you will be going on the bench. So I think that's a very bold move, and I think that shows that he is not hesitant, or he is not afraid to make any changes, and which is amazing, which is great to see. Hey Malin, welcome to the stream. Hello Alison, welcome to the stream. Yeah, absolutely. I was 100% sure that he will be starting. I am talking about Elanga. I was 100% sure. I am just surprised on why Sancho is dropped. Apart from, I think, the rest factor, because he has been starting almost every game in the last few weeks. So apart from the rest factor, I don't see anything that keeps him on the bench the way he is playing. B says if we have good LCB, LS will do well define despite his. That's the problem with us, B. That none of our players has performed to the to the level they can perform, and that's the biggest problem. That's the biggest problem. As I said, it's 4-0 in the game, Leeds and Tottenham. So we have to keep an eye on Arsenal. Tottenham, they keep on dropping points, but Arsenal at this point of time is our biggest threat to the top four. I was not hoping or I was not expecting to say it, but that's the way it is at this point of time. Guys, prediction, first quarter, whatever you have. If you have any topic while we wait for the game, we still have 45 minutes. We still have 45 minutes. So anyone, like obviously lot of people will be surprised with Maguire's, going out on the bench. Can you think of any one reason why he has been benched right now? Any reason, Feel free to share your point of view. I was thinking the same. I was thinking the same, Saksham, that he might be rested, apart, and not dropped. But still, I good to see Varane and Lindelof at the center of the defense. Alisson says 2-0. Hopefully we score more than 2, Alisson. This Watford team is absolutely spanked by others. Spanked by others. And last time we all know what happened. It was a 4-1 disaster. So hopefully this time things change and we perform to the best of our capabilities. As I said, I usually don't say it, but tonight I'm expecting a big game from Ronaldo. So let's see. Watford's away record is good. At Old Trafford, regardless of whatever we are doing, in the league, when we are welcoming a team like Watford, their away form, their recent form doesn't matter. It should be united all the way. Hello Saibhai, welcome to the stream. Yeah, he was at fault. That's what I'm saying. That Maguire's form throughout the campaign has been horrific. Apart from a game here or there, what has he done? I don't remember him doing anything. It's that kind of season for Maguire. He is being, you can say, one of the worst. After having such a good campaign, a Euro campaign with England, before that in the previous season he was good as well. He was not amazing, he was not out of the world, but he was not bad either. Then you expect a player like Maguire, who's coming from such a great campaign, to take the game to another level. Instead, he has taken the game to another level in a downward direction. So, these are the things which basically baffles me. That when you are expected to just get along, take the team to another level. We signed Varane, we signed Ronaldo, we signed Sancho. Yeah, CDM obviously huge problem, but still the way we have performed, we should have at least 10 to 15 more points. The way we are at this point of time, at least 10. 15 might be a over exaggeration, but at least 10 more points in the games where we have dropped the points. So world expensive CV doesn't make any sense, Saksham bhai. He didn't ask for the money. We made him the most expensive. If tomorrow if we go out and buy a player of 25 million of 100 million, it's not his fault, it's our fault. Hello Ishan bhai, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we do need a big game from Ronaldo. I'm expecting it, to be honest. Usually I keep myself, under my shell that, I don't have to expect from anyone, but I am expecting from Ronaldo today. रोनाल्डो पे आता ही है हमेशा फालतू का हेट्रेड, हमेशा से. इट्स नॉट द फर्स्ट टाइम साहिल भाई, इट्स नॉट द फर्स्ट टाइम. वन ऑफ ही इज द बेस्ट प्लेयर इन द वर्ल्ड एंड ही विल ऑलवेज बी हेटेड. सो not fooling the fans. He told that he is resting players in the press conference. So he is not fooling around. He is just telling the truth. Of course he should perform better. That's why I said that playing him, even after what he was doing on the field week in week out, that was the demise for Ole. And as I said, even when Ralph is speaking about the captaincy and other stuff, he is like, we will talk about it in the summer. At this point of time, he is our captain and he will be back. So that makes sense as well. You cannot just come in for 6 months and take your captain, take the captaincy out from the player. So in the summer, I am expecting him to, go away from the captaincy. If he is not giving it away, then I think, it should be taken away from him. Alright, so I am seeing the table at this point of time. Leeds, 26 games, 23 points. They are in huge trouble. Huge trouble. The teams behind them, they have a lot of games in hand. 23 Everton, 24 Newcastle, Burnley 23. So they have 3 or 2 games in their hand and they are just 1 point behind them. So, Bielsa, Leeds, power pack football and whatnot, they might end up going down by the end of the season. That would be amazing. That's their place. Obviously they did well in the first campaign, but Leeds are not the team who are going to survive under Bielsa. This team might survive under someone else. Last season everyone was surprised, but this season everyone has just found them out. Exactly, Saksham, exactly. Those two players were, you can say, the pillars of Leeds, and without them they just look absolutely out of sorts. Absolutely out of sorts. Guys, we will be talking about Eriksen's second debut, you can say, in the Premier League. He will be making his presence felt. He will be starting for Brentford today, as confirmed by Frank, the Brentford manager. So that would be great to see as well. I think he. All right. Thanks a lot, Marlene. I think it was talked about that he will be starting, but he is not. I am a bit surprised. I was expecting him to be playing today at least, but yeah, they have gone with the same team which they usually play with. Eriksen is on the bench, 21. So serious uncertainty over Marcelo Bielsa's future at Leeds amid Tottenham loss. Yeah, of course. You cannot keep on going the way they are going at this point of time. At this point of time, Leeds is all about, go out and try to attack. You don't have a defense. You don't have a striker who's going to give you 25 goals per season. You don't have a midfield, world-class midfield. You have one good player, Calvin Phillips. He is injured. He is also struggling. So, that's the thing. That's the thing at this point of time. Eriksen is in the squad. He is in the squad. He is on the bench. Sahil, I was expecting him to start. But he's coming after a long layoff. And hopefully he can show what he's capable of today. 35 minutes still to go. And for Indian fans, for Asian fans, after a very long time, we can actually enjoy the game. It's 8:30 kickoff for us. Far away from the 1:30 kickoff we have become used to, and it's a Saturday night, so it's perfect in every sense. It's perfect in every sense. Yes, I mean, they are missing Phillips and Bamford, but when you don't have two of your best players, then you change. Then you try to innovate. You try to make sure that you're not doing the same things again and again. But Bielsa is a stubborn one, and most probably he is going down. I think so, Sahil bhai, because the teams below them, they are picking up form. You look at Newcastle, you look at Everton, you look at Burnley, they are picking up form. Norwich and Watford, I think, are certain to go, and I think Leeds might be the third team. Out of all, against all odds, I think Burnley just might survive. Cavani at this club, I think, is done. Saksham bhai, whether he is injured or whether he's just not being taken into equation, don't know. But 4 months to go, we all know he is going out. So let's see how that goes. I would love to see either Newcastle or either Leeds going down, to be honest, Sahil bhai. Burnley, one of the most boring teams, but they just might survive. They just might survive. They have a habit of sacking their managers, Ishan bhai. They have a habit of sacking their managers. I'm talking about Watford. They sack their managers as we are changing our clothes. you know, exactly, Elias. Games against Watford, games against Brentford, games against Burnley, Newcastle. These are the teams we should be beating, comprehensively. If we are not beating them and we are expecting top four, it's not going to happen. Absolutely not going to happen. It's not him treating. He is being injured, Saksham bhai. He has already conveyed his message, and even if you talk about Ralph, even if you talk about Ralph at this point of time, he has also made it clear that it's his injury, nothing else. So I don't, as I said, injury is going to make injury is the biggest issue in terms of Cavani. But when we have a 37-year-old striker and we have let Martial go, the next 6 months, all of a sudden, that position is as equal to the CDM position. We cannot go with just Ronaldo in the upcoming season. We don't know whether Martial will be coming back or whether he will be sold, or there are a lot of permutation and combinations at this point of time. So let's see how that goes. Hello Amanda, welcome to the stream. That should be with every manager. Alias. You should not play those players who are not willing to play. Simple as that. You keep them on the bench, you keep them anywhere else but on the field. I don't care, Saksham bhai, whether he wants to stay or whether he wants to go. We need a striker. Vlahovic, the option of Vlahovic already gone. Now we are left with Haaland. Greenwood, we all know he might never play again for us. So that's one position I think we might overpay for Haaland. We might try everything that could be done to make sure that he is playing at Old Trafford next season. It's going to be very, very difficult, but Nunez is fine, but he is nowhere near what Haaland can do. He is nowhere near what Vlahovic can do. So he is a good shout, but if you have to compete with the likes of City, with the likes of Liverpool, Chelsea, you will have to go the Haaland way rather than the Nunez way. Hello Jai, welcome to the stream. Hello Neil, I'm fine Neil, and thanks a lot for sharing. Guys, if you can just take a second and just copy paste the link on Twitter so that others can see as well. I have not shared the link. I have just shared that the stream is on. So if you can go and copy paste the link, that would be great. As I always say, more United fans, it's always better to discuss with them. I will also. All right. Before I share the team news again, I will say it's football. Everything is possible. First of all, Saksham. Second point will be, he is going to play for money. He is going to play for money. Haaland is not a club lover. Raiola is not a club lover. Both of those guys, they are going to play for money. They don't care about the competition. They know even if they play one season in the Europa League, they can get United to pay a bit more money in terms of wages, because they are not playing, because we are not playing in the Champions League. So it's all about money. It's all about who is going to pay Raiola the most, who is going to pay Haaland the most. Everyone is a mercenary, Saksham. Everyone is a mercenary at this point of time. Name one player who is world class at this time and he is not mercenary. Obviously, they want to play for money. Raiola's case is totally different. Raiola's case is totally different. He is a A class, I don't want to say it, but you can understand my feelings. The word which I wanted to use. So, as I said, at this point of time, everyone is a mercenary. You cannot just go out and say, come and play for United, and they will be like, oh, all right, it's my dream. At this point of time, it's all about the money. They know we need to get players in, and they know they can exploit us. So at this point of time, it's going to be all about money. We want a lot of things. Saksham, but unfortunately, that's not how it works in today's world. Mbappe is a definite signing for them. Neil, Haaland totally depends on who is going to pay Raiola the most. Mbappe's mind is set, Elias. Mbappe's mind is set. He is keen on a move to Real Madrid, and I don't think anything going to change that. I don't think anything is going to change that. And Mbappe's dream club is Madrid. When we talk about Madrid and Mbappe, it's Mbappe's dream club, and that's why he wants to move over there. PSG is offering insane salary, everything, but at this point of time, all we can see and all we can think of is, we will have to go all out for Haaland. Otherwise, we are just going to miss out on him. Vlahovic already out of the equation, so yeah, Marlene, he is on the bench. Number 21 is on the bench. Guys, as I said, prediction time. When first Michael Owen used to sit on, the Star Network, they used to show that he won the Premier League with Man United, but after outbursts, it's taken out, and now either it's being said, he won the Ballon d'Or or he won the Golden Ball or whatever it is. Haaland, Rice, Bellingham plus a central midfielder needed. Neil, if we Even on FIFA, it's not going to be possible in one window. Haaland, Rice, Bellingham, these three itself will cost around 300 million, and plus a central defender. So it's not going to happen, unfortunately. Neil is just thinking, as a proper United fan, that we all need all these guys, to make our team a super team. But Neil says 3-0 to United, hopefully. There is always a hopefully with United these days, because that's what we have become at this point of time. We are not consistent. We are not sure as fans about our team or what they are going to do in the games. So hopefully things change. Hopefully. 20 minutes before the team is in the tunnel, guys. Abhishek says only Real Madrid can do such madness. Even Real Madrid won't do such madness. Abhishek, but even they won't do. I think this kind of madness can be done by PSG. They have, sorry guys, they have shown us in the past with the Neymar saga. They paid almost 200 million. So section says I give Sancho and Maguire. Oh God. You went with Maguire in the FPL. Ashish bhai is asking your thoughts on Raft and yours so far. I think it's a 6.5. I think it's a 6.5, Ashish, because few of the decisions I wanted from him, he has not gone along with it. But when you look at the results, we have somehow got the results. Apart from few games, our gameplay has definitely improved. We are creating a lot more chances. So I will give the credit to Ralph over there. But few of the decisions he could have made differently. So 6.75 at this point of time. Hopefully he gets his game up, and he gets around 8.5 till the season end, because we need that. We need 8.5 from Ralph in order to make sure that we are qualifying for the Champions League. Definitely Ronak by Rhythm is a dancer. If Elanga scores, I will change the title of the stream. I will definitely put Rhythm is a dancer if he scores. The moment he scores, I will change the title of the watch along. I really hope. He's one guy. He is one guy who can definitely take his game to another level, and he can help United to take the game to another level. It's high time that Sancho and Elanga, because Rashford is struggling. We can all see that he is struggling big time. So hopefully Elanga is our savior for the time being. Alison says Elanga to score first. Hopefully, Alison. I am expecting a Ronaldo game, a game of Ronaldo's quality, but let's see, fingers crossed. I have not talked about Ronaldo in detail, but hopefully he can come up with the goods today. Ashish says fair enough. One thing which is, our midfield is the biggest problem, Ashish. Our midfield is the biggest problem. And when you don't have players who can hold the ball and who can make those forward passes from the midfield, there is extra pressure on our wingers. And unfortunately, our wingers have struggled as well. So that's the problem. That's the problem we are facing at this point of time. Marcus Rashford is man born and bred, but he is on the bench for today, Pallav. And we all want Rashford, Sancho, Elanga, our attacking players at least, to show the kind of form they can show on a weekly basis. The biggest problem with us is the inconsistency. 1 week they are absolutely world class, next week they are absolutely, they are not even able to make 5-yard passes. So that's the problem with him. He is not getting ignored by any of the teammates. But when you are playing a 37-year-old Ronaldo, you have to make runs behind him, because most of 9 out of 10 times, if he is getting the ball on his head, he is going to win that aerial duel. You have to make those runs so that even if he's flicking the ball behind, at least there is some guy who can do that. When you look at the Atletico game, things changed because Elanga made that run. You look at Ronaldo's positioning, he took 3 defenders out of the game with his one move against Atletico. He did that. He made sure that there are other players who become free. All Elanga had to do was to make the run, and that finish was absolutely brilliant. So, Pranav says, प्रणव भाई यही यही चल रहा है अभी टीम के साथ. you know we expect few things and then all of a sudden there is a setback, then we expect something, then there is a setback. No consistency at all, no consistency at all with this team at this point of time. Randy says Pogba is more advanced, we have to be flexible against this team. It is about getting ball control and possession of the ball. Pogba on the left hand side, can make absolute mockery of Watford today. Absolute mockery, because he will be protected. He can do whatever he wants from the left hand side. He and Bruno can combine and it can turn out to be a goal fest. So fingers crossed, but high hopes from these guys. And he says we can sell the fridge Harry Maguire to Boris Johnson. That's another banter going on. Definitely praying for Ukraine, guys. War is not the solution to anything, and a baseless war. It makes absolute no sense. So I have interacted with few of the people from Ukraine on Twitter. So keeping my fingers crossed and praying that things get better for them as soon as possible. Civilians are being killed, and security personnel are also losing their lives. So life is very valuable, and we have to when I say we, obviously the international community, they have to look into it and make sure that it's out of the equation as soon as possible. Hello Ravi bhai, welcome to the stream. That totally depends on how much money we are going to pay for Kane. If it's more than 50 million, tada, don't want Kane. Going to be 30, struggle with injuries. When you are a striker, when you are reaching 30 and you are struggling with your knee, I am not going to pay more than 50 million. Sorry, not a single penny more than 50. And we all know how Levy deals with the situation. So your fears will be definitely true. Pranay bhai. I fear that Maguire and Shaw will start in the derby next game. Most probably yes. Exactly, Saksham bhai. Arun bhaiya with a nice one. Welcome to the stream, Arun bhaiya. If Lewandowski is available in this summer, absolutely. No brainer. Lewandowski on free, what else do you want? What else do you want? It's Lewandowski. You take the name, it brings a smile on your face. Ravi says true, but we don't have a ready-made striker. Obviously we don't have a ready-made striker, but we have other priorities as well. Ravi bhai, that's why I said not a single penny more than 50 million for, if we are paying more than 50 million for a 30-year-old striker, then we are in huge trouble. Because no resale value, and he won't give you more than 3 years. And we are not sure whether he will give 3 years of his prime, because he is already reaching 30. So, if there was no injury issues with Kane, I would have still taken a risk, but not now. Saksham, beggars can be choosers. I have said that, time and time again. When you don't have any option available, you go for the best option that you could get. So, Lewandowski, the way he plays, the way his fitness is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Arun Bhaiya has shared a very fun fact, guys. 20 goals conceded by Leeds in the last 5 games. Bielsa, is this Bielsa masterclass? It's disaster class, Arun Bhai, and most probably he is going out before the next game. Absolutely, Pranav Bhai, me too. आयुष सिंह एक क्वेश्चन है. Definitely choosing Villarreal. Definitely choosing Villarreal, Ayush bhai. Neil is saying, do you think Ralph's comments about Elanga means? Neil, there is a power struggle. There is a power struggle. There are various reports that are coming in that the players want Pochettino as our manager. Arnold and Rangnick, these two guys, they want Erik Ten Hag as our manager. So it could go anyway. It could go both ways. My personal choice definitely Erik Ten Hag. So Even asking, do you see PSG versus Madrid? That was one of the most embarrassing Real Madrid performance I ever seen, Ruben bhai. They were absolutely dominated, thrashed. They were so lucky that they just lost by 1 goal. I don't think they even had a single shot on the target. They absolutely got pummeled from left, right, and center by PSG. Hopefully, Pranay, hopefully. The final has been moved to Paris, as we all know. It was in Russia, but it's gone out from there to Paris. So it was a great game, Saksham. Definitely brilliant game for PSG. Most likely we can get a result against Spurs. But I use the thing with United is it's so unpredictable. It's so unpredictable. We might just go out and beat City. You never know. And we might just go out and get thrashed by City. You never know. That's the problem with us at this point of time. That we are not consistent enough. Yeah, without Courtois, it was absolutely 4 or 5-0 to PSG without a doubt. Without a doubt. And says, I hope Madrid turn this. I would love to see them go through. Because, I don't want PSG to win the Champions League, to be very honest, to be very frank. But now that the away goal scenario is not there, Madrid will definitely be feeling they can turn this around. And they have the players. They have the players to do that. Let's see. We have our game as well without an away goal. Obviously, it's draw at this point of time, but away goal could have done wonders to us. That's, Pranay says this bunch of United players is extremely moody. They need a constant wake-up call. That's not how you play for United. If you are being given a wake-up call, that makes no sense. Pranay. Killer pass is obviously there. The killer runs are missing, Ruben. Killer pass obviously there. The killer runs are missing. You cannot expect Ronaldo to do everything in every game. Ashish says the next set of games are a real test. Exactly, Ashish bhai. We have City, we have Arsenal, we have Spurs, we have Liverpool, we have Atletico. These 3 or 4 games are going to, decide our position in the Premier League and obviously whether we are qualifying for the next one in the Champions League or not. Pranay, that's the thing with other players. Imagine if United would have signed a player for 100 million and he would have not performed, he would have remained injured or on the bench. Imagine the madness that would have gone around in the social media, in the English press. You see Hazard, no one talk about him. You see Grealish, no one gives a F about him. So Rudiger is a system player. We are keeping an eye on Rudiger, and we might even change our formation or whatnot. But I think the way we are playing at this point of time with the experience Rudiger got in the Premier League, I will go for Rudiger. And in DD or Rice, both are going to cost 100 million. So I would rather prefer Garner. If we have to pay 100 million to get any one of those two, if we can get someone at 50, 60 million, that would be absolutely great. Because as I said, now we need a striker as well. We need a centre back. So Koulibaly is done, Pranabhai. Koulibaly is done. He is good enough for Syria. He can still do a decent job for Napoli, but he looked at how Napoli got thrashed by Barcelona. So he was good, but after his injury, he's nowhere close. He's nowhere close. Bissouma is a nice. Bissouma is someone who can save us money. He is not, at a world class quality yet, but let's see. Exactly, Saksham bhai. I was given a choice about Kunde and Rudiger. I picked up Rudiger because of his experience, but as I said, he is a system player. Same Rudiger will absolutely struggle in a back four. You know, so that's the thing. If we are thinking of playing back five, if we are thinking of changing the system in with a new manager, he would be a great signing. But and Kunde will cost around 60-65 million. Sevilla won't sell that easy. Pulkit bhai rested. It's Watford, so they have been rested. Ralph said they are rested. Akanji is a good player, but not 15 million per year contract should be given to Akanji. 25 million for him, I think that's a decent signing. That's a decent signing. I have seen him play. He can play in a back five, he can play in a back four. I am not amazed by City's performances in the Champions League, Premier League obviously. So Kunde is going nowhere. Kunde is going nowhere, Pulkit bhai. He will stay with Sevilla. Obviously, if Chelsea goes out and pays 65-70 million, then obviously then he will make a move. And I don't rate Kunde highly. I don't rate Kunde highly, so that's why I don't even take his name. Been seeing him for a long time, almost 2-3 seasons. And the moment that there is a tough match, Kunde is the one who's struggling all the time. If what you are saying, Ayush, happens, that would be amazing. If we can get a result against City and Spurs match, and if we manage a draw against Liverpool, that would be absolutely massive. Because the way they are playing at this point of time and the way they are playing, there is absolutely huge gap. So hopefully you are right. Hopefully we can get things done. So don't mind the dogs, guys. I cannot do anything about the dogs because they are just behind my society. One of those moments are there, Saksham bhai, but overall, I talked about it in the starting of the stream, Pulkit bhai, that Arsenal will come out all guns blazing, but they are just an injury away from disaster as well. So to be very honest, I'm not very sure of the top 4 spot at this point of time. But there is not a huge gap. There is not a huge gap even with Chelsea and United. 7 points. It can get erased in 2 games. So it can go anywhere. At this point of time, being an honest United fan, I'm not very sure because Arsenal are definitely playing good football, and if they would have dropped point against Wolves, I would have been very happy. But unfortunately, they got the win. Fred is not going anywhere, and as I said, I don't rate Maguire. I don't rate Rudiger in a back four. He's a back five player, and we are always playing back four. So most probably, Pulkit bhai, most probably he might call it a day because Definitely, Rahul bhai, definitely. We are not used to the rotation, and it's good to see. It's good to see because in the past we have overplayed players and we have suffered. And now that we have options in the game against Watford, in the game against Norwich, we can definitely use those options. So that's good to see. Saksham bhai, Barca dogs or not, I don't know, but they keep on barking. The moment they see someone, they starts to bark. So that's how it is. They will get quiet on it, on their own. Score prediction, I don't never predict, but it's not going to be a draw. It's not going to be a draw. That's for sure. I never predict the score, but this game is not going to be a draw. Exactly, Saksham bhai, exactly. You have got it absolutely right. The moment they see something, they get excited, they start to bark, and then they get quiet. Alright, guys, so team is coming out. United fans, as usual, you know, always great to see, always great to see. No views, no views. Pulkit bhai, I just hope that it ends very, very soon. War is not good for anyone, and I hope no more loss of lives. You know, the numbers are getting out, and almost more than 200 people are already have already died. So it's a very, you can say, picky topic for a lot of people. Not many people want to talk about it, and I'm one of them, to be honest. I am seeing the numbers, I'm seeing the destruction, and it's not good. Very, very sensitive. Exactly, exactly, Rahul bhai. Hopefully, Saksham, hopefully, but nothing comes to it with United. If we can get a win without any problems, that would be absolutely brilliant, because next game we will have a lot of time to prepare for it. We have almost 7-8 days. So Rahul Bielsa is a gone case. 20 goals conceded in the last 4 games. In the relegation battle, they have played 2 or 3 games more than their closest rivals in the relegation battle. So exactly, Saksham. King got pace, Dennis got pace, Sar got pace. So we always struggle against pace. These three guys can definitely cause us problems. But at this point of time, I'm just hoping that we don't let them get into the game. This 11 can definitely do the job. We have stability in the midfield with Matic, and we have a lot of firepower up front with Pogba on the left, Elanga on the right, Bruno is there, Ronaldo is there. So I'm expecting a good game from these guys. So exactly, Saksham bhai, exactly. Guys, prediction, final chance to predict your score. And if you are here for the first time, like, share, and subscribe. Be in the comments. Make sure that you are being a part of what I'm trying to do. If you are a United fan, fair enough. If you are a fan of other club, you also want to interact. Just get in, try to interact. And if you are on Twitter, the link in the description. You can follow me. I will follow you back, as So it's all about the interaction. It's all about the interaction part, and obviously, when United wins, it's a happy moment for all of us. And hopefully, by the end of this game, we are celebrating rather than fuming or ranting. So good to see Bruno, with the captaincy sign for a change, Guys, I will just keep my eyes a bit here because you all know that my screen is a bit like this, so don't mind that. And fingers crossed for a comfortable win. Comfortable. It's been a while that we have won anything comfortably. King always performs well against us. Pulkit bhai, he always performs well, but as I said, I am always confident of United conceding a goal, but with the firepower we have, I always expect us to go and score the goals as well. So At this point of time, I am hoping for a comfortable victory. But with United, there is nothing which is comfortable. So exactly, Rahul bhai. If Elanga scores the goal, I am changing the title of the watch along to Rhythm is a Dancer, and the kickoff is here, and let's get along with the game. United with the early possession and given straight away by Fred to. All right, it's tennis, and he has given it straight away to Varane. All right, Pogba with the ball. Ronaldo coming deep, instantly. Instantly, he's coming on deep. I'm expecting to see the response. I'm expecting to see the response from Wan-Bissaka after being benched for such a long period of time. Matic with the ball, Matic to Telles. His crossing will be very, very key into tonight's game. Varane to Lindelof. 1 minute flown by. And it has started to rain. But that was disastrous to see. That was disastrous to see. It's one thing that you are taking shots, you know, when you are over there, and it's totally different thing where you are hitting it from anywhere. All right, 2 minutes gone, guys. First corner for Watford. But even I never predict, bro. I hope that we get the win. Second corner for Watford straight away. Straight away. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Two corners back to back for Watford. Hello, Somdeep bhai. Welcome to the stream. And if we let them dominate this game, I will be so irritated, so frustrated. Elanga is marking Sissoko. Who's making them mark Sissoko? Come on. Headed away by Ronaldo. Ball with United, and we have given it back, and we have the ball again. Ronaldo with the run, and he has lost the possession. Good recovery by Watford. Good recovery by them. 3 minutes on the clock, guys. It's Watford. Oh, that was a brilliant ball in. I thought for a moment that it's going out, but it remained in. Pogba. He needs to understand he cannot keep on doing his tricks in our own area. Very lucky to get a foul. Watford was straight in. They were straight in. They are pressing nicely. Watford are playing a high pressing game, and we are keeping the ball, but we are struggling. We will have to make inroads. With Sancho and Rashford on the bench. We cannot, it's just the start. 4 minutes on the clock, but we cannot be slow. Ronaldo hit the post. Should have been 1-0. Oh, come on. Should have been 1-0. Possession back with us, guys. Possession back with us. Seriously, Somdeep bhai, seriously. United versus Watford, hopefully. 5 minutes into the game now. Now we are keeping possession and we are trying to create the pressure. Alright, so the super chat is here. Thanks a lot, Marlene. Either with the answer, Anthony Alanga should is to score first. It was Ronaldo who was almost there, Marlene, but if Elanga scores the first goal, that would be absolutely massive for his confidence as well. He's riding high on what he is doing. So the more goals he can score, the more confident he will get, and we will be needing him in the second part of the season. We are keeping the ball just like we do, but now Pogba has switched wings. Now both Pogba and Elanga are at the same corner. Now Elanga is just exactly, Marlene, exactly. It's all about scoring the goal. 6 minutes gone, guys, and Ronaldo with the best chance of the game hitting the crossbar. United are trying to maintain the pressure. Elanga is pressing highly. Watford looks stable. They know what they have to do. They will just try to keep the ball, and they have the pace up front. They have the pace up front. They can cause us trouble. Varane with a very bad pass. Varane with a very bad pass, and instead Watford are. That's a good recovery. That's a good recovery by our defenders. We didn't give them any space. We closed down very well. But ball is still with Watford. Now it's with us. 7 minutes 15 seconds on the clock, guys. And degea has given it straight away. His kicking is absolutely atrocious. Great close out by Varane. That was brilliant. And now it's United on the attack. Good close down by Watford as well. It's an end-to-end game so far, guys. End-to-end game. 8 minutes on the clock. Good try by Bruno. First corner for United in the. Alright, it's the game in the 9th minute. So the first corner for United in the 9th minute of the game. Nothing from the corner. And we are very lucky that we have got the ball again. Elanga. I won't say very close. It was a chance, but he blazed it over the bar. Very high over the bar. Nine minutes already gone, guys, and it's 0-0. As I said, United hit the crossbar through Ronaldo. That was a brilliant chance. Should have been 1-0. Keeper was beaten, saved by the goal post. Watford not doing nothing with the ball, they're just keeping it. Just trying to maintain some possession. Keep hold of the ball. 10 minutes on the clock, guys. 10 minutes on the clock. Ronaldo with a golden opportunity hitting the bar. Apart from that, there is nothing in the game. Watford has definitely started well. They got the few corners as well. But the best chance, definitely ours. Definitely ours. Good interception by Fred. He does the interception part so very well. Bad pass by Bruno, trying to find Ronaldo but giving it straight away to the Watford player. Varane is made to do a lot of work in the very beginning of the game. He is doing it. He is doing with precision. 11 minutes on the clock, guys. And we are expecting United to do more. We are expecting to do United to do more. Hello Anish bhai, welcome to the stream. Good to see you out here. Silly throw. Silly throw. Bruno should have buried that. Bruno should have buried that. Definitely. Ronaldo was just 2 yards away from him. He should have just given it to him. Exactly, Pranay bhai. I just don't know what's the story. What's the story with us being so wasteful one-on-one? Exactly. Ronaldo was there, could have passed. Another great interception by Fred. Now this time he has passed to Ronaldo and Ronaldo trying to do his tricks, not able to do it. And now it's Watford on the attack again. Great defending by Lindelof. Great defending by Lindelof. He need to make it tight. He need to keep it tight with whoever he is marking. Because he is coming in so into the midfield that if he loses the ball, he will struggle. The story of the game so far is United with the best chance. Ronaldo hit the crossbar. Bruno getting a great save out of Foster. Should have been 2-0. Two clear-cut opportunities for the two Portuguese stars. They should have buried it. Crossbar and then a good save by Foster. This is the sort of game that I expected from United. After the initial 3-4 minutes, we have settled in well, but I am expecting to see more of Pogba in this free-flowing load. And a wasteful ball. Ronaldo asking more of Elanga. He wants Elanga to come in a bit more inside so that he can make the runs from the flicks and he can also get the ball. That was a good try by Pogba, but it was just a bit overhit. Neil is saying it. I was convinced Ronaldo would score 20 goals a season. He is very, very close to 20. He is very, very close to 20 in all competitions, Neil. But yeah, if he got better service, I think the number would have been much more. Watford is on the long ball, straight away on the long ball. United are trying to press through Elanga and Bruno. No other player is taking part in it. And another loose ball by Lindelof. Very, very loose. And that's a brilliant interception by Telles. He kept his eye open and That was a great one. So far the passing is crisp, which is good to see. And that was a brilliant one by Ronaldo scored with that offside. Just offside by centimeters. Looked offside initially. We will have a check. I think he made the run just before he delivered the cross. It's onside. It might be onside. It will be checked. It should definitely be checked. VAR should have a look at it. It looked very, very close. Oh, given offside. Come on, man. It was very, very close. No idea. Didn't even went to VAR. They might be very, very sure that it's offside. Otherwise, it should have been checked. Brilliant cross and brilliant run. Just a centimeter. United absolutely devastating with their crossing. Not usually, not very usual from United, but good crossing so far from Teles. And the moment, every time Teles gets the ball, he tries to make the cross, which is good. Exactly, Anish. Great performance so far. Bruno again with a missed pass. The intent is there. When you look at United, the way they are playing at this point of time, they are trying to get everyone into the game. They are trying to cross. They are trying to, show their skills as well. So overall good 17 minutes so far, but the goal is missing. That's what we want. So far we have played a very, very good game. Should have been 2 or 3. When you look at these games, you just start to, wonder whether it's one of those games where you just are not going to be able to score. So nice one, Matata, nice one. Sandeep is saying United dominating and will score. Exactly, we need that goal. Once we get the first goal, the floodgates will open. It's the first goal which is very, very important at this point of time. We are absolutely dominating the game in terms of possession, in terms of chances created. But if we are not able to get that elusive goal, I think we are going to struggle. So we need that first goal, and very, very soon. Wasteful in the possession, but somehow we got it. What a ball by Pogba. Bruno missed opportunity. Should have buried that. What a run and what a ball. It's like, telepathy between Pogba and Bruno. Pogba at times, he's not even bothered to watch where the Bruno is. He just, take the ball and he knows Bruno is making those runs. This is absolute telepathy. If Bruno scored from this, it would have been absolutely fantastic. 20 minutes. Game is into the 20th minute of the game. Yeah, 20 minutes on the clock, guys. 19 and a half, my bad. And it's all United at this point of time. Hopefully we get the goal very, very soon. It's like 90-10 in the last 10 minutes. Matata, hopefully. That's the problem with us. That's the problem with us. We miss the chances and then we regret later on. We miss the chances and then we regret later on. That's the thing. पर ना भाई पता नहीं, अपने दिन पे 25 यार्ड से भी गोल आ जाते हैं, दिन ना हो तो फिर 5 यार्ड से भी नहीं होता. Should have been 3 up, without a doubt. Watford attack is fluid. They will definitely cause us problems. Good block by Bissaka. He will have a point to prove after the last few weeks or few months, you can say, where he has been affected by COVID as well as out because of Dalot's good performances. It's good to see the enthusiasm of Fred, to be honest. He is doing well so far. Has made some, valuable interceptions. 21 minutes on the clock, it's all United, but still, we need that elusive goal. And then everything will just open up. Exactly, Neil. One of those games where we could have been 4-0 up in 20 minutes and we are just struggling to score. We need that goal, and I still feel, everything will just change. Good try by Fred, but straight into the hands of Foster. "22 minutes in, guys. We press for 20 minutes, Matata. It's like the max we do. 15 to 20 minutes, and after that, we are flat." But Watford will keep on playing the same way, Anish bhai. They know even a point at Old Trafford will be absolutely massive. So they are more than happy to play the way they are playing at this point of time. They won't change their game till the time they are down. Once they go down in the game, obviously they will change. At this point of time, they are more than happy to just let the game flow. They could have been 3-0 down, 4-0 down, but it's still 0-0. Still 0-0. So far, we have 60% possession in the game. 5 shots on target. 5 shots. I think there is just one on target, which was Bruno, which was saved brilliantly. We are creating enough. We are just not scoring enough. Looks like one of those days. So already in just 24 minutes. That's a good one. Teles need to understand that he cannot cross blindly. That was an absolute blind cross. He didn't even see who was up there. 25 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Same old story, guys. Should have been 3-0, 4-0 up and still 0-0 after 25 and a half minutes. Ronaldo hitting the crossbar. Foster making a brilliant save from Brunofernandes. And two other wasted opportunities. Should have been 4. We will do that, Matata. We will do that. I think we just wanted to give them a bit of rest. And we will definitely bring Sancho as well as Rashford. United with a good opportunity at this point of time, and we have this. Ronaldo should have just gone down. It was a clear penalty. Come on, man. Foster was so out. Foster. There was no need to dive it. It was he just thought he could just should have given it to Pogba instead of Bruno. Exactly. Should have taken the foul. Should have taken the foul. Clear penalty. Clear. And a red card. Penalty as well as a red card. He was the last man, so Abhishek bhai, Bruno and Ronaldo are those two players. We think it's not their day, and all of a sudden they come up with something magical. So hopefully it's one of those days, but we need at least 2-3 goals. We are carving them out open, and we are not able to score, and that's the problem. So many chances created, none taken. Matic is absolutely bossing the game, Neil. Absolutely bossing the game, and now with a brilliant diagonal. Ronaldo again. Ronaldo is so frustrated, and so are every United fan. He could have gone a hat-trick by this time. What a ball by Matic. Fumbled by Foster. Unlucky. Unlucky. Seriously, very, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating, Pranay. Teles with the corner. 29 and a half minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Very, very poor corner. Couldn't even beat the first man. And now have given the possession away. Got it back. That was a good one. 30 minutes on the clock, guys. Still 0-0. Countless chances. Same old story, same old story. It's like a deja vu when we play against smaller teams. We create countless chances, we cannot convert it, and either we end up conceding a goal and losing the game, or just we get a team draw. Hopefully it's not the case. 60 minutes to go. I don't think Watford can contain us for that long, but one goal just to ease the nerves. We are trying everything we could. I was expecting a bit more from Pogba, but still long way to go. Hopefully he flourishes. He has been given all the authority, all the attacking prowess just to go and deliver. So far he has struggled a bit. Matic, Fred doing brilliantly. Ronaldo with his runs is a menace. Defensively we are looking so far solid. Touchwood. Another corner for us. Hopefully a better delivery this time. Hopefully. We struggle with the corner so far. Alright, not a corner, it's a throw in. Wasted opportunity again. Good foul taken by Visaka. Good place to get a free kick. Absolutely, Somdeep bhai. If City was playing this game and the number of chances we had, they could have been 4 or even 5 up. That's where we are struggling, and we are struggling big time. We have gone a free kick at a good place, but I will be very very shocked. Alright, it's good to see Bruno and Teles over there and no Ronaldo. Ronaldo should not be on the free kick duties. He should not be. Anxious, wait. Another bad corner. Oh, sorry, another bad delivery, my bad. But somehow we still have the possession, which is good. Almost more than 1/3 of the game gone. In the last 5 minutes, we have 93% of the possession. 93% of the possession in the last 5 minutes. Carving out chances, not converting them. Whenever this is frustrating. One of those days again. I think we can definitely try another attacking player. Another corner for United. We are piling up pressure, but it's just about getting the goal. Or just given as a throw in. Fred with the shot very very wide. He had ample time to just give it to anyone else. Teles was absolutely free on the left hand side. Should have made that pass instead of going for the shot. And Ronaldo is frustrated. The frustration is clearly visible. Watford just got one plan, try to play the long ball and somehow hope that it reaches one of their forward players. That's it. They have not done anything else apart from the long balls after 5 minutes. Another foul at a good place. Another foul at a good place. Pogba winning the foul for us. Ronaldo is in the mix again. I really hope, I really pray that he is not taking the free kick. He should not be even allowed. Exactly, Somdi. By Teles, Pogba, Bruno, anyone but Ronaldo. Anyone but Ronaldo. Now he has gone out of the position, which is good to see. It's Bruno who's going to take it. Teles is there as well. Missed by a whisker by Teles. Looked closer initially, but it was a bit far. 37.5 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. 10 attempts by us, 3 by Watford. We have just 1 on target. No idea, Madata, what they discuss. Whatever they are discussing, it's not working. We don't even look closer to score a goal from a free kick. We broke the curse from corner in the last game, but Bruno is not happy. He is not happy with the calls. We keep on making the chances, but 39 minutes on the clock, guys. What would I change at halftime? I think Sancho should be brought in. Pogba should be taken out. Sancho for Pogba, my change. Pogba has struggled. He has given the authority, everything, but he has struggled. Alisson, we recently got one, but yeah, it's not working so far. Defensively, it has worked. We have not conceded from the corners, but offensively, we have absolutely done nothing. Exactly, Anish bhai, exactly. Great defensive block, and then a good foul won by Pogba. He looks a bit injured. Seriously, Anish bhai. Seriously. Clear foul by Sar. Clear foul by Sar. Elanga's position is, not static in this game, Abhishek bhai. Sometimes he's on the left, sometimes he's on the right. He's trying to get the game flowing, but he's not getting the ball enough. My change would be, Pogba going out and clear penalty. Clear. Oh no. It should be checked. Elanga has been fouled in the box. It might be checked. We will have to wait and watch. They are looking for a penalty. They are checking for the penalty. It might be a penalty. It should be checked. I don't think it's a penalty. I don't think so. It might be. It's confusing. Where is VAR? Very, very close, but yeah, not a penalty. In the first instance, it looked that he got the ball and he got the ball. Yeah, he touched the ball, not a penalty. Fred losing the ball now. Not a good sign. 43 minutes gone, guys. 0-0. Same old frustrating United. Creating chances, not converting. That was a brilliant tackle. Brilliant interception by Lindelof. It might happen, but it might just work in our favor as well, against smaller teams. This is what Pogba can do. Oh, Ronaldo is so frustrated. So frustrated. Changes need to be made at halftime. I don't think it's going to happen, but I won't mind if either of Fred or just a bit overhit by Bruno. Ronaldo slipped at the wrong time. Frustrating as usual. Oh, Fred. It's going to be the halftime whistle anytime. Just halftime it is. Frustrating at every level. Oh God. It has become like a habit. It keeps on happening. So many chances. So many. Come on, man. This is not good. I, for me, just get anyone out of Pogba or Fred out of the game. Get Sancho. This should be the first change. In the last 2 or 3 minutes, Fred is back to what he does, losing balls, losing possession. Sancho definitely roll by. Sancho should definitely come. Either for Pogba, either for Fred, I don't care. But yeah, Matic was absolutely brilliant. And Lindelof and Varane partnership, so assuring, which is good to see. Very typical. I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if it goes that way. Amazing first half, Sanjay Bhai, but without a goal, there's without a goal we have nothing to celebrate. We can celebrate the crisp passing, we can celebrate the possession, but it's the goal. It's the goal that wins you the game, which we have not able to score. Lindelof and Varane has been brilliant so far. I don't think so, Rahul Bhai. I don't think so. Exactly, Anish bhai. We need those 3 points. We need those 3 points. Arsenal keeps on winning. Spurs has dropped points recently, but they still are in the mix. We need those goals. We need those goals to make sure that and we need that goal early, very early in the second half. After 60 minutes, it's going to be very cagey, and with every passing minute, Watford will believe that they are going to pinch a point, even three out of Old Trafford. Out of Old Trafford, sorry. Lakshay is asking thoughts on Bruno. Bruno has played a good game. Finishing wise, not that great, but his involvement is there. He is trying those passes, he is making things happen. But his finishing is not up to the mark in this game. Should have scored from the Pogba's cross. Definitely 100% should have buried the ball, which he's hit it on the chest of Foster. So we had so many chances, and still it shows 0-0. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That whether it's luck, whether it's overconfidence or lack of finishing, it's the entirety. Everything adds up. Everything adds up, and it's still 0-0. Raviraj is asking thoughts on Ronaldo. Brilliant game so far, Raviraj. Brilliant game for him so far, but it's just one of those games where you are doing everything and you are not able to put the ball into the net. You know, Bruno missing chances, Ronaldo hitting the post. He is making the runs. He is making everyone get into the game. He is a menace for Watford defenders, but obviously he need a bit more support when he gets in, others need to understand that they got to make those runs behind him, and that's why I want someone like Sancho instead of Pogba at this point of time, or even Fred. Hello Shifai, welcome to the stream. Exactly, Rahul bhai, exactly. Sakshan bhai, they bark non-stop. They bark non-stop. Anuj is saying 20-25 minutes. We had a good game and then we started to fade. Exactly. Our consistency is the very least of our, not least, the biggest of our issues at this point of time. Even Dalot was not doing absolutely phenomenal in terms of crossing, but yeah, Dalot and Sancho, these two I think will be the first two changes in my opinion. In the last 5 minutes, we started to lose possession. We started to make those mistakes again, Rahul bhai, and that's the problem. That's the story for us. We keep on making the mistakes time and time again. Sanjay bhai, defensively, Visaka was never a problem. Defensively, Visaka was never a problem. It's all about his attacking game, and his attacking game is not up to the mark. Even today, it's not up to the mark. At certain point of times, you can relate to that. The other team, the opposition, they have a lot of attacking players, and you got to stay back and defend. So Bruno as well as Ronaldo, in my opinion, Saksham bhai, both are missing crucial chances. So exactly, Sanjay bhai, these are the barker dogs. The moment they see someone, they start barking. They get excited too early. Someone must have switched on the TV in front of the dogs. Alright, we play good game against better teams, but yeah, our season form so far absolutely disastrous. Guys, listen to Alison. She says, don't forget to like the stream. Thanks a lot, Alison. And guys, as I always say, when you like the stream, it gets recommended to other United fans as well. So keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, and feel free, never hesitate to put up your comments and try to get into conversation with other United fans as well. Hello, Praful bhai, welcome to the stream. And I'm absolutely fed up with these dogs. Sanjay bhai, they are absolutely non-stop. He should have Shiv bhai. There are a lot of opportunities which we have created, which I have been talking about. Liverpool fans as well as Barcelona fans are barking. Praful bhai. The thing is, there is just a park behind my house, so whenever they start to see people and when they start barking, they will go silent on their own. But till that time, it's just a pain in the. Neil, I don't know who let the dogs out. They are just non-stop today. Before they used to stop after a few minutes, but right now they are just going on barking around. You will never bark alone, Rahul bhai. They bark in like the groups in a pack. See, when they go silent, they all go silent, and which is music to my ears. And I say, so for me, Pogba was okay, but I think at 60 minutes, Pogba off, Sancho on. I think we need to make the substitutions before 60, to be honest. But we all know how United works. They obviously take time in their substitutions. And since we already have three, we only have three. So Rashford will obviously one of those. Sancho will be one of those, and the third one, you know, might be Delo. The first goal is so crucial in this game. But the thing is, we can all talk about creating chances and playing better football, but it's of no use if we are not scoring. Eventually it's the goals that wins you games. We are keeping a clean sheet, we are keeping them away from the goal. That's really nice. We have improved our gameplay, but if we are not putting up a complete package against a team like Watford, then that's the thing that we should be worried about, because we are not doing it the right way. We have created so many chances, not a single goal to show for. One mistake, you concede a goal, and all of a sudden you are, on the verge of a loss in front of your home crowd. It goes along so quickly. So get the first goal, and when they try to come up for equalizer or something, hit them again. So let's see how that goes. Sanjay bhai, Ralph knows his role. Ralph knows his role. He will be getting into consultancy. That's why he has not signed players. So I am expecting good things in the upcoming window, with a new manager. At this point of time, I'm just hoping that we get the top four. So this we need Maguire to score. He is in rich form. He scored the goal. We cannot deny that. Everyone wants CR7 to score, Himit bhai, but player of the half, Saksham bhai, without a doubt, Matic. He is everywhere. He has done what we need from a central defensive midfielder. Breaking up play, you know, putting those diagonals. He has done everything in the first half. Must be a Barcelona fan. Must be a Barcelona fan, Amit. No more slandering of Maguire, to be honest, Anish bhai. He is on the bench, and so fine. We don't have to talk about him. Yeah, wish Matic was 27. Wish Ronaldo was 27, but that's how he is. That's how he is, and it's not the first time. He has been like, he's been like that for a long time. So, guys, second half predictions. My first poll, which I created, guys, if you have not voted, please vote. And the first poll still goes on. Which player to score the first goal? Still 0-0. So the poll goes on. Hopefully, I put up another poll very soon. And United players score. So Anish says 1-0. I hope it's more than 1, but I will take a 1-0. I just need those 3 points. Sanjay Bhai is saying 2-0. Alright. We have a 1-0. We have a 2-0. Alison says 2-0. She is keeping on her prediction from the beginning. Guys, the poll is on as well. Which player to score the first goal in the game? It's not for United, it's for the game. I have put up 4 names. I have mentioned a Watford player as well. So far it's Ronaldo who's winning it comfortably. Second half is about to begin, guys. 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away. Somdeep Bhai says 4-1. 4 goals in one half from United. Somdeep Bhai. that's the kind of energy and optimism I need, as a United fan. 4 goals in one half. That would be absolutely fantastic. Neil says still 3-0. Neil is also keeping up his prediction from the half, before the game started. Want Ronaldo to score. He looks focused, but he is also pissed off and frustrated because of the chances he has missed. So Sancho in place of Fred. I think that would be the first change, Saksham, around 60-minute mark. Either Fred going out or either Pogba going out. Sancho and Pogba out. I won't mind that. I won't mind either of two. Fred or Pogba going out and Sancho coming in. We need Sancho. We might see Rashford. Rashford in the last 25-30 minutes, he can be a huge, boost to our attacking talent which we already have on the pitch. So Watford has started with the ball. Straight away onto the attack. Elanga trying to defend. And we have conceded a corner in just 20 seconds. Conceded a corner in just 20 seconds into the second half. Good chance for Watford. Connected from the header, but just out. Seriously, one of FC for real, Sanjay bhai. We cannot put together 90 minutes and that's troubling us big time. With every passing minute, the frustration is going to increase for the players as well as the fans. That was a good try, but yeah. Unnecessary foul. Ball is back with Watford. I'm just looking at the clock and I'm just looking for the substitution. Bruno almost nicking it. And then it's an offside call against Ronaldo. That what he can do, but it was offside. One of those games, with every second. I don't want to get negative. Still a long way to go, but need the goal. Saksham bhai, in games like this where you expect our team to at least, score 2-3 goals, it's just frustrating to see we are still on 0-0. No, we should have buried the game in the first half and just relaxed in the second half. Elanga with a brilliant run. Ronaldo is not happy with the linesman. We can understand that. The more the clock takes, the more frustrated he's going to get. That's how he is. competitor, a player who wants to score in every game, wants to win every game. Oh God. Totally wasted by Pogba. What a ball by Matic. He was onside. At least should have tested the keeper. He was trying to cross the ball and there was no one to collect the cross. He was just trying to put it on for someone else. Exactly, Saksham. That's what I'm saying. He wanted it, but he couldn't do it. When you get the ball in certain positions, you just shoot. Just shoot. Exactly. They will deal with the crossing with every cross. They have good centre backs. They are physical. Fifty minutes on the clock, guys. 5 minutes into the second half. Same scoreline. And a bad pass by Matic. Straight out of the and a throw for Watford. Rashford is warming up. No signs of Sancho, but Rashford is warming up. I am loving the runs of Teles, but he needs to improve his crossing in this game as well because he's just crossing blindly. That's not going to work. Blind crosses are not going to work. Exactly, Neil. Tens of chances created, none taken. And that's why we are where we are, as you said. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And another vital interception by Varane and ball giveaway by Bruno. This is outright awful. Absolutely awful. No one is even willing to look where our players are. They are just crossing in the blind alley. What a chance for Watford. First shot on target could have been 1-0 Watford. 51 and a half minutes gone. Deflected shot straight to degea could have been 1-0 to Watford. Because of our mistake, we gave the ball away in our area. Seriously, Middlesbrough vibes. So many chances, nothing to show for. Just one good save by Foster throughout the game. One good save. We have not, we are creating chances, but we are not making the keeper work. Slick passing, but that's just it. And again, backward passing. The most forward passes being done by Matic in this game. That was a brilliant cross. Pogba still with the ball and he has lost it. You cannot keep the ball for 10 seconds in their half. Obviously, they will team up. They will, 2 or 3 guys onto you and they will just get the ball. And now another blind pass, this time by Matic. "53.5 minutes on the clock, guys. That was a brilliant tackle by Van Bissaka and Bruno with a pathetic shot again. What are they trying to do? No idea. Absolutely no idea. Best passer of this game has been. This might be checked. This might be checked, but I don't think it's a penalty. Ronaldo was trying to get one, but seriously, need. I am fed up of this. Fed up of this. Not a penalty, Pranjal, not a penalty. Exactly, Saksham, exactly. Now they are checking it. They are checking it. Yes, Ronaldo took the ball first. Definitely penalty, definitely. Should be, should. Yeah, VAR is checking it. Oh, no penalty. Brilliant, brilliant. Just play wrestling in the box against us. What an attack. What an attack. This was breathtaking. And still 0-0. Elanga should have finished it. Elanga should have finished it. That flick by Pogba. Wow. Should have been, should have been. Exactly, Aman bhai, exactly. Elanga should have scored this. And how come we have not got, that was not a penalty, I will never understand. Nowhere near the ball, clearly takes out Ronaldo and still not a penalty. "57 minutes on the clock, guys, still 0-0. We are creating the chances like we did in the first half and still we are not just able to score. That's the problem with us. You need to stop being wasteful. Make sure that we are another wasted chance. Hopefully Matata, hopefully Ronaldo, hopefully Rashford or Sancho, whoever comes in, just score. Waiting for it, Saksham, waiting for it. Allison, yeah, definitely no luck. It was a clear daylight penalty. Hopefully, Aman bhai. Saksham, it's not about professionalism. I'm just saying that, a decision like that definitely in a game like this where everything is so scratchy, it could have changed the entire dimension of the game. And it was a clear penalty, you know. The Elanga one, definitely he took the ball first, but here he was nowhere close to the ball. It was just Ronaldo. Matic has been our best passer in this game. Seriously, Anish bhai. If there was points for chances created, we could have won the league. Nice one, Saksham bhai. 59 minutes on the clock, guys. Half an hour plus 2 or 3 extra minutes, like 33 minutes in the game. We need the goal. It's high time we make the substitution. It's almost 60 minutes. Come on, Fred, get a foul, man. Thirty minutes to go, guys. Nah. It's just a laugh of frustration. So frustrated. Not Ronaldo's day. Not Ronaldo's day. What a run by Bruno. What a run by Bruno. Seriously, United versus United. Not Ronaldo's day. Unfortunately, but not his day. Sancho is there. Fred is gone. As I was expecting it. Bruno in the midfield, Sancho on the right, Elanga on the left. 30 minutes. Let's get the win, guys. Come on. Watford making double substitution. And the dogs are not liking it. Joshua King has been taken off. It's the Portuguese connection, Aman bhai. It's the Portuguese connection. And Gakia has been withdrawn and Kabasele has been brought in. Ronaldo is not looking happy. I am not even bothered about FPL, to be very honest. I just want this first goal. Then I can breathe easily. Sancho has started on the left hand side. It happens too many times. When we need to make a pass, we don't make a pass. And when we have to take a shot, we don't take a shot. We try to give it to someone else. It happens more often than not. Shot on target by Ronnie, but straight to the hands of Foster. Nah, this is one of those games, Anish bhai, where we need Ronaldo till the end. this is one of those games where we need him till the end, and one moment of magic and anything can happen. Who will who will you sub him for? It's not like Cavani is there. If Cavani would have been there, I would we could have even taken that chance. But we have Rashford, and we all know how his form is at this point of time. So another shot on target, this time from Watford. Comfortable save for degea, straight into the hands. It's good to see Matic playing for at least this period of time. Corner for United. Come on, guys, get in. 64.5 minutes gone, guys. Bruno on the set piece duty. Me too, Aman bhai, me too. That was a good cross, but not taken. And now we are in trouble. Exactly, Aman bhai, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, it's about the form. Now with every passing second, we are just going to see how they keep up the ball. They have started to believe now that they can get something from this game. Still almost half an hour to go, but the pressure to score at Old Trafford to get those 3 points will definitely come into play now. यूसीएल जीतने के सपने जो देख रहा है उसको क्या ही बोलूं भाई मैं, प्रणय भाई. If people think that we can win UCL, don't know what to say. He's always looking for Ronaldo, and that's what I have talked about as well. Anish bhai. Come on, man. Another save. Very, very close. That was not offside. Ronaldo just couldn't get it. What a cross. It hit him on his stomach. Pogba was far away from the shot. It was easily going to the keeper's hand. If keeper would have missed it, Pogba would have got a chance, but Foster is a good keeper. And against us, everyone plays on a different level. Now they will just defend with 10 men. Everyone is inside their own half. "25 minutes to go, guys. 22 plus 3 minutes additional." Nice one, Anish. Very nice one. Elanga should be taken off now. Rashford for the last 20 minutes. A better choice. 15 attempts, 7 attempts by Watford. We have 2 on target and Watford have 1 on target. This is painful to watch now. Not the gameplay, just the scoreline. There's a pinball going on. Nothing is going our way. Nothing. $20 guys. Oh, why would they go for rapid throw in? Pranjal, they are more than happy with 1 point. Why would they do anything in hurry? They will take all their time now. Just wait and watch for the next 20 minutes. So frustrating. We need a magical moment from out of nowhere. Another chance just over the bar by Ronaldo. I just have lost words for this game. Tell us how it's showing. Elanga out and Rashford is in. Or is it? Yeah, Matic is gone. Matic is gone. Elanga stays. We are going all out attack for the next 20 minutes. We basically don't have a midfield. We just have Pogba out there. This could totally backfire. This could totally backfire. We have no midfield. We are like six attacking players. Let's see what we can do with this now. Exactly, Allison. Let's see, I'm on by 15 minutes, 16 minutes plus additional time. We can just hope, but it's not looking good at this point of time. We have scored late goals, but it's going to be a massive, massive task now. Good cross by Shaw, but header straight out by Ban Bissaka. Another wasted giveaway. Now we will do this for the next 15 minutes. We will keep on giving away silly balls. Exactly. Corner for United. This was a good chance as well. This was a good chance. 14 minutes to go, guys. 76 minutes already been played. Bruno with a corner. Obviously, they have missed the most chances. They have missed the most chances, Aksham. What can you ask more? Now they will just slip on the floor, slide down, waste time. There was nothing to defend against, Aksham. That's the thing. There's nothing to defend against Watford. We are increasing attempt after attempt, but nothing is happening. Degea had to make two saves. Not Elanga is just trying one thing at this point of time. Just trying to run on the defenders, and they have two defenders who are already waiting inside the box. He will have to change his trick somewhat. Do something else. Try something new. Oh, Luke Shaw. So much. We have got a free kick at a good spot. Just outside the area. Good, good place to have a free kick. Usually, before I used to get excited. Exactly, Aman bhai. I used to get excited with free kicks and corners, but at this point of time, it just comes. We will hit it to one of the players and done. Boom, over. Max expectancy I get from a free kick these days is if we can get a corner out of it. That's it. Nice try, but not even a corner. Straight up, straight out. 10 minutes plus additional time, guys. There was no need to go for goal. There was no need to go for goal. He seriously, he is the best out there. He is the best out there in the Premier League. James Ward-Prowse. It's all long ball now. Ten minutes, guys, and another miserable week. Hopefully, Saksham, but I have made my peace, to be honest, that this might be a 0-0. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do, Aman bhai. Come on, guys, take it quickly. I am just fed of Fernandes today, man. From our attack, now we are defending a counter attack just because of him. Now we have given the possession again. Seven minutes to go, guys. Inches away, inches away. I'm just out of words. Out of words. Five minutes plus additional time, guys. And we may end up losing this. Somehow we survived one. Come on, man. Oh god. Ronaldo is absolutely done. No energy left. Seriously, section by 4 minutes to go before we drop another 2 points. And this team is hoping to win Champions League. Three minutes, guys. Oh, Rashford. Exactly, Samdeep, by 4 points. I am not even expecting a draw from City, let alone beating them, to be honest, Allison. If we play like this against City, we will be counting how many City scores. Another wasted opportunity by Bruno. 2 minutes, guys. If the entire world is laughing at us, let alone the fans. One minute to go, guys, plus additional time. 3 minutes max into that. Yeah, anything can happen, Allison, but everything is happening against us. Oh, Sancho. City, Liverpool, yes, not Chelsea. They are struggling worse than us in terms of scoring goal. But yeah, those two teams, City and Liverpool. Oh yeah, there was no stoppage in the game, so it was going to be 3 minutes. Hopefully I listen, but I don't see it changing. Two minutes to go, guys, and we will drop 2 points. Sancho is making those runs. He's asking for players to make those runs, and no one is doing anything. $90. 60 seconds, guys. Bruno again from distance. It's done, guys. It's done. Nothing to discuss about. Absolutely shit play. We could have lost the game in the end. Imagine losing this game. It's done. Over. Guys, nothing to discuss, to be honest. Frustrated. Obviously, it will be all booze. It should be all booze. Guys, I will catch up with you later. I think at this point of time, we all need some break. The more we are going to discuss it, the more frustrated we are going to be. Once a bit things cool down a bit, we will talk tomorrow. Good night, guys. Stay safe.